Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. I'm Yogi Hamm. This is my garage. This is where we talk about stuff. Tonight, what are we talking about? You ever hear tell of them, up in Smoky Mountains, in feral people? Them wild people living in caves and eating raw deer and skunk and crap like that? You ever hear tell of them? They be snatching people up? Well, we gonna talk about that. That's what we getting ready to talk about. And I heard about these when I was in like junior high school. A buddy of mine had a book about it, and he's telling me about it. And I was like, "That's crazy, man. We ain't never going there." And then I kind of forgot about it. But when I started doing research to talk about spooky stuff on this channel, I run across it, and I was like, "Oh, I remember that." So I was reading up on it. So they say, yeah, for a long time, way back, but they've been talking about that. But that's like, explanations is just folk tales that the old timey people back in the old times would tell the kids that they was boogie people out there, feral people that would snatch you up, and that'd keep them kids from running off into the woods, getting lost, or getting chewed up on by a bear, or So that's the explanation of where these tales come from. Cause I dug kind of deeper than usual. I just usually skim the surface enough to tell you something. So if it interests you, you can go find out more. Now, I'm just here to tell you about stuff you might not have ever heard of. I ain't here to tell you every damn thing about it. I don't have time, and because I'm under budget here, I got to keep this under time. Yeah. So let's get into it. So Smoky Mountain feral people, that's been around, them old-timey tales. But like I said, it was most things keep kids from running off. But there are a lot of missing folk up there in the Smoky Mountains. Yeah, as national parks go, they fourth in the dang nation of people getting croaked and going missing. Yeah, I don't like that. I ain't going there. I don't go there. That seemed like a place I might like to go visit one time, but now all this, I ain't going up there and people go missing. Number fourth in the nation? I ain't going in there. I've had to drive through there a few times. I didn't even care for that. Anyhow, so, yeah. But what happened was, how rumors and all that, how that just built and built, was they'd be hermits. There'd be people that had it with people, and they'd go live up in them mountains by themselves. And every now and then somebody'd see him, and they'd be like, "Oh, there goes crazy wild man." And then, but sometimes them Civil War deserter guys, they'd leave and they'd go and run. They'd go hide up in them mountains. And so people'd see them and they'd say, "Who's them? What's them guys running around up here?" But that's what they was. They wasn't feral people. They was hiding. And then there's also outlaws would go hide up in them mountains. There's all kinds of cave systems up in there. And so you had your deserters, your outlaws, your hermits, whatever else. But you had them go up in there. So that helped fuel them stories. That fuel them that helped that folklore build. Because there was people up in there, and you could catch sight of them every now and then. You think, "Oh, there's one of them, oh my God, I gotta get out there," like that. You'd be like that, because you didn't, it's just some poor old damn hermit trying to catch him a skunk to eat, and you up there hollering at him, "Ah!" No wonder he don't want to talk to nobody. I think they'll deal with that. So anyway, that's what they was thinking. Built that folktale up. Because, and there's been a whole bunch of numbers of well-trained search and rescue people have gone up in there and searched around and looked. And there ain't no evidence. And they've gone in these caves and stuff and looked for evidence of people living in there. Ain't none. So, so they think that was all just, there ain't no evidence that it's real. Plus, there's like 10 million visitors a year go through them mountains. It's very unlikely some jacked up damn feral animal people have enough smarts to stay hidden from that damn many people. 10 million a year. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna see, somebody gonna see a bunch of crap. Because, you know, or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe they are smart to stay hid. I don't know. Maybe they are up there. Maybe they're deep in them caves. Maybe they up in there communicating with grunts and howls and clicks and whistles. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe they are up in there. Because a lot of people do go missing, boy. That'd be a bunch of wild men, women, and kids running around, snatching folk up, dragging them up in a cave. I can't have that. I can't have that. You know what? Ooh, any of you damn. Ooh, I got an idea. One of you dang, you guys, you experienced YouTube extreme camper guys or gals, whichever, I don't care. Let's go up in there. Let's go up in there. We'll go camping. We'll shoot a video. We'll shoot your video. We'll shoot my video. And then, yeah. And then we'll take a damn YouTube by storm, boy, when we get some actual footage of feral people running around. What if we get the first ones? Oh, that'd be great. We'll be all over news. Yogi and survival guy, whoever that guy is, saw this thing and here's a video. And then it'll show me running like, ah, and then it'll be something behind me chasing me, ah, like that. It probably would be something show me looking like a damn card when I'm just trying to run to get the evidence as fast as I can to the people. That's why I was running. You don't know. Y'all got my gunky lung riled up now, thinking I'm a card. I can't have that. I can't have that. Song, let's get you to a song, get you the hell out of here. And then I can go in the house and warm up. 1986 from a heavy metal band called WASP. I used to love this song. I always, when I was younger, like in my 20s, my early 20s to mid 20s, I used to say, this is my song we should play every time I walk in a room. Because I love a guitar work on the big intro, and I love that chorus. And the song is called Wild Child. Yeah. I'm a wild child, come and love me. Yeah. That's real close. Good Blackie like to yell and scream and growl. So that's pretty close. But even these love songs, I want you, yeah, like that. That's the love songs he's screaming and hollering at you. That scared me if somebody's doing that to me. I want you. Oh my God, I'm busy. I can't go. Ooh, not when somebody going to be hollering at me like. Time to wrap it up, Wild Child by WASP. We kind of lost control there at the end, and I edit all that out. They don't need to see that. Edit that out. We was doing good there for a second, wasn't we? All right, anyhow. Talking about WASP got me riled up. I had to go singing for an hour. Okay, but comment if you want to. You ever been up there? You ever seen a feral folk up there in the Smokey Mountains? Had ye? I have not. But like I said, I don't go there. I've driven through a couple times. I never seen nothing skulking around up in the trees. I probably would never went back there the second and third time if I had. Okay, that's it. Comment if you want to. We'll see you in the next one and probably the one after that. Probably. I can't promise nothing. You know what I need to do? I need to do a video. I need to do a video on what happened with the Super Bowl, even though I didn't watch it. You know what I'm talking about? All right, we gotta go. That's it. See you in the next one. Comment if you want to. Bye.